Now, the weather has also affected what was supposed to be the busiest shopping day of the year. In London, one major shopping centre, Brent Cross, was forced to close after concerns for customers' safety. Sky's Tig Enright has spent the day on Oxford streets and has sent this report.
The weather outside is frightful. Inside, the sales delightful. And although there's loads of snow, Christmas shoppers have just a week to go.
I've got to get it done. I can't turn up on Christmas Day and not give my family Christmas presents, so let's get it done.
It's exciting to buy presents for family.
There's a lot of choices and the prices are good. It's not so bad. I like it very much.
Money is ringing in retailers' tills like never before. So far at department store John Lewis, it's been a record Christmas, despite the extreme weather and pressure on consumers' pockets.
We saw a recovery in sales actually as early as the spring of this year, so that good feel factor has continued this year. But there's just something special about Christmas. People will not forsake on looking after their homes, welcoming their guests, family and friends, and will, generally speaking, invest in Christmas.
But what about next year, when VAT goes up and the government's spending cutbacks really start to bite? Christmas 2011 might not be so merry.
We're seeing a very good Christmas this year. We're sort of up 8% here in the West End. You can see it here today in these blizzard conditions. They're out here shopping. I think next year's one to watch. There's a lot of pressures with inflationary pressures, the cost of labour workforce, the cost of imports. So I think there's a lot of challenging times, and those that will do well, but I think there's going to be some fallout on the back of sort of difficult times ahead.
After Christmas, when the sales begin, expect a big rush to buy big-ticket items before the new year. If you've got your eye on something special, why let the taxman take a bigger share? Tig Enright, Sky News in London's West End.
Live to Birmingham. Sky's Robin Powell has been assessing how shoppers in the country's second city have been coping. Hi there, how have they been coping?
Well, they've, I suppose, been getting to the shops, but in far smaller numbers than the retailers would have liked. It's strange. You speak to people about 20 miles north of here, and they've hardly had a flake of snow all day. 20 miles south of here, say Warwick, Stratford, parts of Oxfordshire, it's been very, very heavy indeed. Birmingham, as you can see itself, the city has had a very real blanketing today. This is Selly Oak on one of the main arterial routes, the A38 Bristol Road into Birmingham, and it's pretty well been bumper to bumper all day. There's just a very gentle slope up there, and yet cars have been struggling to get up. We've been watching cars in real difficulty all day. West Midlands Ambulance Service said yesterday was their busiest day on record. They've apparently had, excuse me sir, they've apparently had their busiest day yesterday. Nearly 4,000 calls they've had, mainly apparently attributed to slips, trips and falls and road accidents as a result of the weather. But despite what we were hearing earlier, retailers putting a brave face on things, they are undoubtedly the losers today. They were expecting at the Bull Ring 200,000 visitors today. I'll be surprised if they've got anywhere near that. And just one final thing, there's a retail park just up the road from here and some big names, you know, hoping for some big sales today on the Saturday before Christmas. Names like Next, Halfords, Homebase and so on. They've got signs in their windows saying, sorry, because of the weather, we're closed. Apologies for the inconvenience. A very bad day for the retailers.
Yeah, bad news indeed. Robin, thank you.